Alright guys, welcome to today. We have just a metabolic conditioning component for you. We're going to be doing 4 rounds of 6 single arm dumbbell shoulder to overhead. Pick a side, right, starting with the left arm or right arm. 20 tuck ups. If you're not doing tuck ups, you can do a full sit up. And then we'll switch to the other arm with 6 single arm dumbbell shoulder to overhead with the opposite arm that you started with. And then keeping that same single dumbbell for 20 dumbbell curtsy lunge. With the curtsy lunge, you can hold the dumbbell in a goblet, you can hold it on your back, you can hold it on either side to get through the curtsy lunge. We want to make sure that, again, that we're looking for consistency throughout the rounds. They're quick reps, so we should be moving quickly through the movements and transitioning well throughout. Have fun.
We're going to talk about this single arm shoulder to overhead, dumbbell shoulder to overhead. Again, what we're going to be working here is going to be primarily her back muscles. Target muscle group though is going to be the shoulder that's going to be actively pressing. There's going to be 3 different methods to utilize to get this dumbbell from the shoulder position to an overhead. So to start off with, feet underneath her hips, belly nice and tight. With the dumbbell sitting on the shoulder with the hex head, her elbow is down and slightly in front. She's going to press straight up with a strict press, ensuring that joint stacked on joint in her receiving position all the way back down. She'll actively pull it back to the start position. She'll perform 1 more rep. Notice that the bicep covers the ear. That's going to be her proper strict press and receiving position. She can also utilize the push press, which is going to have a vertical dip drive, creating momentum from the hips to help accelerate the dumbbell up. Again, still receiving in that proper alignment of wrist, elbow, shoulder, hip, knee, and ankle all lined up at that receiving position. Her last method to utilize, again, creating momentum of the hip. She's going to push, jerk this one. She's going to create that vertical dip drive again, extend at the hip, and then punch herself under into about a quarter squat or a power receiving position. She'll stand to complete the movement. Again, all receiving will still remain the same no matter what method you use to get the dumbbell to that top position. For the tuck up, prime movers again are going to be that midline. Lily's going to start with her feet and legs together, arms extended overhead, belly button to spine in an active hollow position. From here, she's going to simply pull the knees in and then reach for the feet. Think of tucking knees in and then a good reach for your feet.
For your sit-ups today, we want to start with feet connected to the floor, slight bend of the knee, shoulder blades are connected to the ground, arms are up overhead. We're going to drive our torso up, pulling our belly button towards our spine, using our arms to get our torso up. We want to end with shoulders crossing the crease of the hip, making sure that the shoulder blades hit the ground each time for each rep.
Cool. For the goblet curtsy lunge, we're going to look at targeting the lead quad as well as the lead glute medius, or the side of the glutes here. So keeping the bell in any sort of fashion. You can hold a front rack fashion, you can hold a goblet fashion, you can hold it on the shoulder if you like, you can hold it in a back rack fashion if you would like. Cool. From here, what I'm going to have Lily demo with though is going to be one of the front or the goblet ones, which are going to be the 2 better of the position due to the torso angle here. Her feet are going to be shoulder width apart in this. Again, we're going to focus on contracting the midline, so brace as if you get punched. From this position, keeping her hips relatively square, she's going to take one leg and swing it behind the other leg. The knee will drop right behind that front ankle, and then she's going to drive up and kind of swivel back to stand. She'll switch legs to the other side, knee behind that front lead foot, knee in line with toe, and then she'll press and stand. Again, we should be feeling this right here in those glutes if we're doing it proper. You'll notice that she also can maintain a good torso angle. She's not dropping forward during eccentric or concentric movements here.